Guys, so Lochie and Kaylah, what we've got in for you now, 160 watt solar panel on the roof that you guys can see there. We've utilised your Rhino roof racks and got the ladder in there. We've changed things up a little bit where we've mounted up your solar panel. Just up in the top here, we've done nut inserts into the roof racks on the side there. So it's going to be a lot more secure, both coming in from the front, but also from the sides for you there. You guys want to come over to the passenger side? I'll show you where we've run the wiring through for the solar panel. Okay, so we had a couple of options with how we did this for it, but to utilize the space that we had to make sure it's neat, we've run the 6mm twin from your solar panel in through the channel here, in through to your quarter panel.
It's really neat.
We've opened up the chrome trim a little bit, and then we've applied a bit of sealant and sticker flakes in through that channel there, just to keep that wiring in tidy in there for you guys. Okay, so that way sort of no less drag, wind noise, nothing hanging out and going all through there for you. Okay, under the bonnet, so I've got that opened up for you. We've changed things around a little bit more. Original plan, what we had to do for you was we're going to go a genuine red arc mounted unit, which was going to come up to the top here. With the AC and everything, it wasn't going to work. We had to change things in around a bit. What we've done is we've manufactured a bracket up for your BC-DC charger that's fitting directly in front of your start battery. So still getting the ventilation and everything that you need on the head, from the headlights in from there for you. From there, what we've done is wired that through to your auxiliary battery at the back there. We've tidied up all the wiring in the rear there. Completely tidied that up for you guys, all right? So instead of having cables and everything everywhere, we've tidied it all up, conduit where we could, heat shrink so we know what's positive and what's negative, and run that through. In the process of doing that, we did find some circuits going to your main start battery that didn't have any protection. We'll put some inline protection in their fuses for you, just so we've made sure that they've got what you needed to be done. So you're going to blow a fuse, not the component for it. Okay. In behind on the quarter panel here, just inside the guard, is your MIDI fuses. Okay. Now we've labelled each of them to correspond to the actual output that you've got for it. So without seeing it, auxiliary loads, DC-DC output in your input, all in there for you. Okay, so if you've got anything that's going on with your batteries or with your auxiliary loads, have a look there, check that in there. MIDI fuses, you can get them viable from anywhere for you. Now with what we spoke about with the solar Anderson, with your blanket, making sure you keep that up. Make sure you disconnect that solar regulator from your panel in here. We've got your solar Anderson plug in there for you.
Into that one.
So that's going to go straight to your DC-DC charger.
Cool. And so when that one's, when the blanket's plugged in, it still uses the one on top too?
Still will use that. And then what you can do is if you want to lock this up so you want to be out and have the car secure, you can just run that straight in and through, straight through into the grill there and have that sitting out there, or even have the bonnet partially closed. Okay. So then that way you've got that availability for it, because the last thing you want to do is sort of have a solar panel open, have everything open to get to it, shut everything up and keep everything all tidy for you guys. Okay. So everything's all in there, everything's all good. Any questions at all from you guys?
I don't think so. It's so good.
Looks awesome,
No, much tidy, much easier about it. Like it's much simpler too. So if you did have to replace the battery in the long run, you've only got 3 earths, 2 positives. The unit can come out, you put it in there, you're not pulling 10, 12 leads off a connection and causing headaches and going from there. The DC-DC charger's down the front here, so instead of it being down at the rear, you've got that ventilation for heat. Because that's the biggest thing, is that once they do build up the heat, they go into a shut-off or they reduce their output. So you've got a couple of things going on. You want to maximize on everything that you've got going for it. Okay, and because it's the BC-DC-D, it's IP65 rated as well. So river crossings and so forth, you're going to be safe. You're not going to be worried about it.
And it's sitting nice and high up in the engine bay too.
That's it. So okay, guys, happy with that? Everything all worked out. So terrific. No, not a problem at all, guys. So I'm glad to help out. I'm looking forward to you guys enjoying it, and we'll speak to you soon.